Hello again, I hope you like our videos. In this video we're going to continue Camtasia tools learning, which are cursor effects, voice narration, audio effects, and captions. Alright, these tools were explained in previous videos. Also, if you remember, I explained cursor effects briefly too. As you know, these effects can be used only for videos, which were recorded by Camtasia software. When an effect is added into a video, on the Properties panel, under the Cursor Properties, I can customize the inserted effect. Now, let me show you how this effect, cursor smoothing, can be used. When a project is editing, sometimes we will need to cut a part of a video. For example, suppose, I don't need this part of my video. Now, let me show you what the problem is. As you can see, the cursor suddenly changes its position, where I've cut a part of my video. To solve this problem, the smoothing effect can be used. I usually keep the continuity on the cursor moving. Let me use this effect only where the problem has occurred. Now, let's play the video. As you see, the problem has been solved. Alright, let me click on the undo icon to back. Well, if you remember, I explained cursor effects for left and right clicks. I can select any effect and add it to the video, and then change its properties on the right side. As you see, all effects are adding to the Properties panel. Well, here I can change the left click sound. Similarly, let me use this visual effect, and also, this sound for right clicks. Well, here is a message, effect added. Let's click here. Well, these effects were used for the selected video. As you see, there are 3 left clicks during the selected video, but it doesn't have any right click. Note that, the duration time of each effect can be changed. Now, let's play the video. Note that, when a video is selected, all related effects are accessible on the right side. Also, each effect can be selected individually, and then modified in the Properties panel. Now, let's take a look at the voice narration option inside Camtasia. This tool uses the laptop or other connected microphones to record our voice. Here, the recording level is determined. Before you begin recording, make sure that your audio levels are up to a decent level. Keeping your sound level about 75% can be a good choice. Also, you can click on the auto leveling icon to set the recording level based on your voice and microphone automatically. The next checkbox can mute the timeline area during recording. Here is where I can put in my script. Now, I want to record my voice for this part. So I can paste its related text here. Now, all I need to do is click on Start Voice Recording, look over here and read inserted text. Let me record my voice.
Simple Arduino Mega 2560 controller based automated alert.
Excuse me, my phone rang. So, I cancelled the recording. Now, I have 3 choices: restart, delete, or save the recorded voice. Let me select the restart choice.
Simple Arduino Mega 2560 controller based automated car parking system.
At this time, I used the stop icon. Now, I must save the recorded voice. Automatically, my voice was added to the timeline area, where the playhead is. Well, here are 2 sounds. Let me disable the voice related to the main video to hear my voice.
Simple Arduino Amiga 2560 controller-based automated car parking system.
The project overview. Alright, you can use the voice narration tool to record your voice. As I mentioned before, try to use different tracks for each media type. So, let me move my voice to this track, which is related to sound. Now, let's learn audio effects. Remember, one of the things I can do here, is increasing the size of the track. Alright, the first effect is noise removal. It can reduce some background noises from a recorded voice. You can adjust its settings, or choose Analyze to automate noise removal process. I recommend you record your voice in a quiet environment with a suitable microphone. Because this effect can improve the recorded voice, but it cannot remove all types of noise in the recorded voice perfectly. The next effect is audio compression. It can be used to reduce the volume variation of recorded audio. On the Properties panel, we can choose a level from the volume variation drop-down menu, or manually adjust ratio, threshold, and gain to get desired effect. As I mentioned before, if you record your voice in a quiet environment with a suitable microphone, you won't need to use these two effects. Next effects are fade in, and fade out, which creates a smooth transition into, or out of an audio. These two effects are usually used to connect two audio and keep sound continuity. For example, the fade-in effect can be used to start audio at 0 and then go up. Well, there are a couple of ways for us to edit the level of the audio. The first one is to select the audio and change this bar. Pay attention, if we've made the audio too loud, we'll lose part of the signal. Look at the top of my audio signal went out above the maximum. So I've lost part of the signal and now it's completely unusable. Another way is changing the gain value on the Properties panel. Well, I'll prefer to use the first way. Note that, here, I can create some points on the level bar, and change its level for a certain section. OK, to delete inserted points, I can right-click and select Delete, or remove all audio points. Another thing I can do to change the way I see my audio. Now, the 0 level is down at the bottom, and then when a voice comes up, it just spikes and comes back down. Now, let's open the preference window. Well, this option can be used to mirror the waveform. Right now, 0 is in the middle. So, you can use mirror waveform to be able to see things a little differently than you can without the mirrored waveform. I prefer for it not to be mirrored. So I'll restore it. Alright, the last effect name is clip speed. It can be used for both audio and video files. Let me use it for this one. As you can see, I can click here, and change the speed manually. Also, I can enter desired speed or duration time for the selected clip, on the Properties panel. Let's play the video.
Project. I am implementing the Arduino Mega 2560 development board and RFID.
Alright, I don't want to use the speed effect here. But it can be used where the video is boring, for example, when you're writing something. Naturally, writing speed is a little slower than speaking, or when a video is producing, or a program is downloading, which takes a period of time. Note that, I can also right-click on a video, and add the clip speed effect. Alright, let's learn captions tools. As you know, captions are usually used to show the words spoken in a video. First, let me create and see a caption. Well, let me use a new track for captions. Here, I can write, or paste my text. Now, let me play the video.
Simple Arduino Mega 2560 controller based automated car parking system.
As you saw, to synchronize my voice with the created caption, I need to increase its time duration. Note that, if a caption is selected and I click on this play icon, only this part will be played continuously. It can help us to synchronize text with the video. To insert the next caption, I can click on this icon, and then write or paste my text here. At the bottom, here, I can change the caption properties, like its size, color, and other properties which you can see. Alright, let's modify the second caption. Because, here, I say the project overview. Note that, when you click here to create a new caption, its duration time will be 4 seconds. I can open the preference window, and change this time. As you see, the new caption time is 6 seconds. Now let me delete this caption, to explain another point about captions tools. Well, here is an option. Speech to text. As the name implies, it's going to take my speech, and try and convert that into text. So, when we click, it comes up with 3 tips that they want us to go through. The first one says you need to train your computer. Number 2 says you need to set up your microphone, and the last one says add words to the dictionary. The last option is used to add vocal pronunciations of uncommon words specific to your industry or profession, to the speech recognition dictionary. Note that, all of the speech-to-text tools, are using the Microsoft speech-to-text engine. I often don't use the speech-to-text option, instead I can use the rev.com website, to have more accuracy. But remember, this option inside Camtasia is free. In order to save your time, I'm going to skip all these steps. So, let's go ahead and click continue. First, Camtasia is preparing the audio for transcription. Then try to transcribe audio to text. Note that, for this step, I used the clip speed effect. Alright, this is the created caption using Camtasia. Let's take a look at some parts. Well, if you remember, for this section, I've recorded and used my voice. As you see, the result is not accurate at all. Maybe if I had done 3 previous tips, I had a better result. The next caption is empty. Here is not any voice, but the next caption is correct completely. Because for this section, I used Balabolka software. If you remember, that's a text-to-speech program. Now, let's see the next caption. That's correct, except for the last word. Let's play this section. In this project, I am implementing the Arduino Mega 20 in this. Well, Camtasia couldn't recognize the last word correctly. Because Arduino Mega 2560 is a particular word related to electrical engineering. Alright, let's click here again. Captions can be exported as an SRT or SMI file. Similarly, a caption file with these formats can be imported. Now, suppose we have a text related to our video. How it can be synchronized with the video? First, let me delete this caption, and insert an unsynchronized text related to my video. As you can see, the length of the inserted text is very long, and Camtasia only shows 2 or 3 first lines. This text is related to this part. Let's see how it can be synchronized with the video. Well, the first way is to split the caption into 2, 3, or more parts, and edit each part. Note that, the split icon can also be used to transfer text, that is not displayed, to another caption. Then, each caption can have a shorter text which Camtasia can display it. But, let me show you a faster way to synchronize a text with its video. First, let me click on this gear, and then click on the first choice, Sync Captions. This window tells you how this option can be used. Let me click on Continue.
Hello guys, this video will have a short introduction to one of our ebooks. Simple Arduino-based automated parking lot system. First, we'll see an overview of the project. Then it will be implemented to see its performance. Finally, we'll have an overview of the prepared ebook. Before we get started with
Alright, the inserted caption has synchronized with the video. I must correct its start and end time, because Camtasia thought the text was relevant to the whole project. Now, let's play the video.
Hello guys, this video will have a short introduction to one of our ebooks. Simple Arduino-based automated parking lot system. First, we'll see an overview of the project. Then it will be implemented to see its performance. Finally, we'll have an overview of the prepared ebook. Before we get
Remember, if you don't want to use captions, you can click here, instead of delete it, because you will keep the synchronized captions in your project. Maybe later you will change your decision. Alright, in the next video we'll complete the Camtasia Tools panel. We'll explain visual effects and interactivity tools. Thanks for watching my content. If you have any question on this topic, make sure you leave them in the comment section below, and if you can spend a few seconds of your time liking as well as sharing this video, if you enjoyed it, that will mean a lot to me. If you have any suggestions for the channel, such as what kind of hardware or software I should be covering, then make sure to leave that in the comment section. See you next time. Bye bye.